Thanks for the great conversation. Let's circle back when you have a bit more traction. It is the polite rejection email that every founder dreads. When that email lands, the instinct is to tear your deck apart, looking for the obvious flaw. You assume your revenue projections weren't aggressive enough, or that your total addressable market looked too small to secure a venture return. But the decision to pass rarely happens while they are reading your market sizing. The rejection actually occurred much earlier in the room, right as you switched to your solution slide. You click to reveal your core product, expecting the investors to lean in. Instead, the room goes flat, the energy drops, and there is a distinct, agonizing silence that hangs over the table. As a founder, you cannot see what is actually causing this reaction. The disconnect masquerades as a minor structural choice, making it entirely invisible from your side of the pitch. If an investor gives you silence the moment you reveal your product, your pitch has likely stalled before they even saw the first screenshot. To fix it, we have to diagnose the slides leading up to that exact moment. To find the friction, we have to rewind past your problem statement, all the way back to your very first impression, the title slide. Founders often treat this cover page like a movie poster, trying to create a sense of intrigue. They hold back the exact details of the business, saving the funding ask for the grand finale at the back of the deck. But investors do not have the capacity for suspense. They process hundreds of pitches a week, dedicating less than 3 minutes to triage a new presentation. By omitting your core business model and exact round size up front, you impose an immediate cognitive tax. The investor spends the first half of your pitch running background calculations, trying to guess the cost of your round, rather than listening. This mental friction builds as you move through your early slides, finally maxing out right as you reach the solution slide. Their brain is simply too overloaded with unanswered questions to process your product reveal. Forcing an executive to search for basic context creates a subconscious decision to disengage. When a brain is worked that hard just to establish the baseline facts, its default defense mechanism is to politely pass. Communication falls into two structures. Inductive communication builds up to a grand reveal at the end. Deductive communication states the bold conclusion immediately, breaking down the proof. Senior leaders manage information using a strict deductive standard, BLOOF, or bottom line upfront. To meet this standard, your title slide must include 3 things. You need a literal one-liner explaining exactly what you sell, a single undeniable traction metric, and the explicit funding ask. Supplying the exact dollar amount needed on page 1 clears the cognitive cache. It removes the mental friction established in those crucial first 5 seconds. The investor no longer has to guess your motives. They can relax and actively absorb the evidence you present on the following slides. Leading with the final answer allows the investor to shift from searching for basic context to analyzing your actual strategy. They become an active participant, ready to evaluate your actual product. Putting the funding amount on page 1 redefines the purpose of your final slide. The instinct is to end the presentation by asking for a financial commitment, but putting an investor on the spot for a check triggers an immediate defensive withdrawal. The actual goal of your final slide is simply to secure a second meeting. You are asking to open diligence, explore the metrics, and see how they can contribute beyond the capital. As you refine your presentation, remember that cutting a confusing slide forces far more clarity into your narrative than adding a new one. If you want to bypass the trial and error process entirely, we built a comprehensive system to handle the structural logic for you. For $497, our kit provides a VC-ready 16-slide pitch deck built natively in Canva, paired with a 16-page slide-by-slide VC instruction guide. You receive lifetime updates, full ownership of the assets, and 0 recurring fees. Eliminating structural guesswork ensures your business is evaluated on its true merits. It is the clearest path to turning those polite rejections into funded rounds.